Welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Friday, February 3rd, 2012, the eve of Super Bowl weekend. In the United States, the unemployment rate fell for the fifth straight month in January. 243,000 new jobs were added. The unemployment rate dropped from 8.5% to 8.3%. It's the lowest rate in nearly 3 years. The biggest broker in the world, Aon, has succeeded in stopping the organic decline in its revenues at its reinsurance arm, Aon Benfield, as the overall group achieved organic growth of 3% in the last quarter of 2011. The organic revenues of Aon's broking business also grew by 3% for the 12 months to the end of the year, taking its top line up to about $6.8 billion. Aon Benfield had not reported positive organic growth since the first quarter of 2009. One of Europe's top insurance regulators is calling on the European Commission to ensure no more delays to the Solvency II project. This would be Gabriele Bernardino. He's the head of EIOPA. He's written to the chairman of the European Commissioner for Markets and Services, warning that any future delays could be harmful to the EU and international discussions. Now, here's a big story. In today's edition of the Washington Post, there's an editorial indicating that U.S. Defense Secretary Leon Panetta believes there is a growing possibility that Israel will attack Iran as early as April. The article published today says the strike is likely to happen in either April, May, or June. Mr. Panetta this morning is refusing to deny the report. Validus the Bermuda reinsurer Validus has reported that its net income has dropped by about 95% from $402 million in 2010 to about $21 million in 2011. At noon, the company's CEO said that the fact that the company made any profit at all, despite the cat losses, was an indication of its strength. And for Lancashire Insurance, based in London and Bermuda, the head of marine and aviation underwriting, Vincent Leonardi, has left by so-called mutual agreement. However, rumors are abounding that the real reason he left was because of Lancashire's exposure to the Costa Concordia, the cruise ship which sank off of Italy. Lancashire's exposure is believed to be about $25 million. A powerful winter storm is socking Denver, Colorado right now. Interstate 70 and Interstate 25 are closed. Snow is falling at 2 inches an hour, and another foot is expected by the time the blizzard blows out at the end of Saturday. And in southwest China, a coal mine explosion killed 11 workers at the Dio Yutai coal mine in Sichuan. The calls to the government's Work Safety Administration, which oversees mining, were unanswered today. Over 2,500 people died in coal mining accidents in China last year. That's more than 6 miners a day. And as I mentioned, the Super Bowl takes place on Sunday, the Giants against the Patriots. It also has a lot of insurance ramifications. The event will spark a boom for pizza delivery firms. Americans are expected to eat about 30 million slices during the game. Fireman's Fund, which provides cover for pizza delivery outlets, said that the number of insurance claims are expected to rise. They see a 9% increase every year. That's because pre-game parties, the game itself, and post-game parties are all crammed into a 6-hour time frame in which there's a huge influx of calls for pizzas to be delivered. Fireman's Fund says that firms typically have all their delivery drivers working, and that still won't be enough to cope with the level of demand. But Fireman's Fund said that 28% of all the pizza accidents each year are caused by drivers texting on their mobile phones. I guess they're probably trying to find out what the score is. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you Monday.